Now, Arnie, I want to take you back to our Valentine's Day party at the Holiday Inn.
Okay.
Something's been disturbing me, and we haven't had a chance to talk about it live on the air.
Did I not wipe?
Something different has been disturbing me.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
You told me that a girl, a listener, came up to you during that party and said something to you about dinging my Corvette.
Yeah. Girl came up to me while the course of the show was going on, and she said that you were pulling into a parking lot, and she was opening her door when you were pulling into the parking space, and she just barely got it, and you gave her like a dirty look or something, but there was no damage done to your car.
Okay. And she tells you this?
Yeah, she tells me, and I'm like,
No.
Okay, good.
Poor Arnie stole all this stuff.
Arnie comes to me and tells me this. Said, "Oh, hey, man, I hear your vet got dinged." Mm-hmm. This is the first that I hear of it.
Okay.
I have no idea what Arnie's talking about or what this girl's talking about. But I did check my vet again Saturday morning on the 10th, right, or the 9th, whatever, the day after the party, and no dings.
Okay.
Believe me, look, when you spend a lot of money on a car, and you know this, no matter what you drive, we all spend a lot of money on cars, you know when you've got dings.
Oh, sure.
You know when you've got scratch. And my car is only a year old, so believe me, I know where every nook, cranny, and scratch is. And I looked over the vet very carefully. There are no dings. I just had it detailed. So it's all, been buffed. There's no dings.
Yeah, this happened right after your detailing.
Right, so I would be able to know.
Yeah.
The car had been buffed and everything. Believe me, you'd see a ding.
Right.
So there has been no damage to the vet. But here's what disturbs me, because as I thought about it more, I went, I don't remember the incident. Maybe it happened. Maybe it was me. What's interesting, though, is that this person was so concerned that she dinged my car that she, A, didn't say anything to me at the time.
True.
And B, reported it to you, Arnie, never reporting it to me.
Or authorities.
And by the way, if you ding my vet, you're going to get a hell of a lot more than a dirty look from me. What are you thinking? I wouldn't just look at you. I would take down your license plate if you walked away. That's an insurance issue. I'd report you to my insurance company.
Well, it sounds to me like the story you told was that she knew there wasn't a ding, but she, tapped your car, but there wasn't a ding, but you gave her a dirty look.
How would she know there was no damage, though? If I was pulling into the car, if it was me, and again, I don't pay attention to these things, so I'm not sure. If I pulled into a spot and her car door hit my car, and she says I gave her a dirty look, how does she know there was no damage? Obviously, I was there. When did she take time to really inspect the car?
Maybe after you had, walked away.
Maybe.
She wanted to, see, oh, my gosh, did I do anything?
Maybe. Why bring it up to Arnie, though? And why not bring it up to me? Why not come up to me at the party and say, hey, I just want to confirm? Isn't this what a good person would do? I mean, I'm not here to hammer our listeners, but I am here to hammer this person. It wouldn't a good person, if you knew who you hit? And by the way, legally, you're supposed to leave a note if this happens and the other person's not around.
Right.
So if you know who you've hit, wouldn't the right thing to do be to walk up to me and say, hey, I just want to make sure nothing happened to your car, right? I don't know if you know. I flung open my door. I hit your car. Wouldn't that be the correct thing to do?
Okay, well, now you're living in Dawnland because not that many people exist like that.
Boy, but that's just the right thing to do.
Of course it's the right thing to do, but honestly, Rob, your hatred for people, I cannot believe that you cannot picture this. That how many people out there do these things and just drive away because no one saw. They don't want to be responsible for, and especially you. They're thinking, oh, he can afford a Corvette, little chip, no big deal. He's got money. I'm sure as hell not going to. And you know what? He's a jerk anyway or whatever.
Okay, fair enough. But you're absolutely right, except for that's what amazes me is that she told someone. And not just someone, my partner and best friend.
Me.
You're right. It wouldn't surprise me to find a ding in my car and no note and have to deal with it through the insurance company and all that. And fine, that's part of owning a car. But to find out somebody knew they had done and then to tell someone close to that person is amazing to me.
See, that's why the only reason, the way I'm taking it is, the only reason she walked over to Arnie and said anything is because she knows there wasn't a ding. Otherwise, she wouldn't have gone to Arnie.
I see.
And she knew there wasn't a ding and was trying to, I tapped his car and there wasn't even a ding and he gave me this dirty look.
Oh!
kind of
that's
like
what you
that.
think it
That's
is.
how I'm reading this. That's how I'm reading it.
Now, if that's true, if her scenario's true, if I'm pulling into a spot and you fling open your door and it almost hits my car, of course you're going to get a look.
Well, yeah.
You don't fling open your door ever. You should open it just enough to get out. That's just, again, you're right. Now I am in Dawn land, the common courtesy.
She didn't say it like that, though. She was very apologetic. And I told her to tell you.
Yeah, then why?
Okay, then now I'm confused.
Now she's just weird.
I don't know.
Hello. Craig, good morning.
Hey, Rob.
Yes,
Hey, Craig.
sir.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Hey.
Hey, Don.
Hello.
You Al Davis hater, you? Hey, Rob.
Yes.
The fact that she knew it was you and the fact that she was at your show, wouldn't that lead you to believe maybe she's pulling your chain? How do you keep a turkey in suspense?
Yeah, but I just don't buy that. Why
I don't know how.
Yeah, thank you.
How?
Okay, because here's the thing. I would hope that you know me better than that. And as Arnie knows, I didn't spend the rest of the evening worried about. And again, it's a ding. Big deal. They're easy to get out. So
Maybe she's just sometimes maybe she's uncomfortable coming up to you. You know, sometimes you can be intimidating because sometimes they're not sure if you're nice or not. And Arnie's safe.
she'll go to the fat kid.
Thanks, I'm safe.
Hello, Johnny. As long as you're not hungry enough to swallow her whole. Johnny,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, same thing happened to me pretty much. I was at work and some guy was moving a trailer with a forklift and it came off and it hit the fence and it broke a piece off the fence and the piece of fence fell over and hit and gouged my brand new truck. The guy didn't even have balls enough to say anything about it happening at all.
Now, how do you know that's what happened?
Because I found out from my mechanic when I got off work early a little bit and I started to leave and I seen the mechanic out there welding on the fence. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? And he goes, fixing the fence. And I'm like, what? You could have, at least told me I can move my truck. So anyways, I looked over and said, oh, man. And there's about a 3-inch gouge down the side of my brand new truck. Anyways, just wanted to give you guys a call. Thanks, man. You guys rock.
Thanks, buddy.
How does that help me?
Rob, he's just sharing a story. It helps you because he can relate.
Rob,
Yeah.
what would Jesus do?
Hello, Angie. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, baby. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Hey, I just wanted to bring up a little something because maybe she was intimidated by Rob and felt more comfortable approaching Arnie.
Yeah.
Okay, but that still does not absolve her of doing the right thing. If I do this in a parking lot and the driver is a 6'9" Harley rider, I'm intimidated, but I've got to tell him. It's the right thing to do. That makes no sense.
You're right.
You know what this actually is? This was her way of trying to pick up on Arnie.
And he blew it again.
It's like all made up. Exactly.
Maybe.
Right. She's heard on the radio how we say he shuts down when a woman, approaches him or whatever.
Yeah,
so she thought she'd come up with
okay.
maybe if I approach him with this, because, him and Rob like to get after each other. Maybe he'll think it's funny or whatever, and it'll start conversation with us.
Interesting theory.
Yeah, yeah.
If that's the case, then, I'm sorry, but you are fugly.
Now, Arnie! Now, that's not nice.
Arnie! Poor thing.
Dawn, I wouldn't do her with your wiener.
Hello, Michael.
Good morning, guys. How are you doing this morning?
Great. How about you?
Not too bad. Hey, Rob,
Yes.
your Corvette cannot get a door ding just to make you feel better. It's a composite panels on that, buddy.
Don't spread that around. That'll sound like a challenge to people.
Really?
I know. Let's try that out.
This is the Rob, Arnie, and Dawn Show.